Well, let me count the ways that government grants can help solve your financial problems. I mean, it's incredible what the government does and how many programs it has and how many ways they can solve your problems or start you on a new life or anything. Now they take work, of course, but you have to really realize what they're there for and what kinds of things there are there. Everybody thinks, well, I just get a grant to pay my bills or something. Well, that's it's not as simple as that. And there's so many things you wouldn't even believe of answering. Now, here, what I do is answer uh, questions every day from Let's Go Help members, what they asking for. Now, here's a woman, she's in Florida. She says, my car has cost me more money than repairs. It's ridiculous. I have a mobile business and I need a car. I don't want to put any more money into this car. I need a bigger vehicle anyway to fit my merchandise, tables, tents, etc. Please suggest where I can apply for a business grant to not only purchase a vehicle, but invest in my business. I live in Florida, which is part of Broward County. Uh, I need to move to a bigger place because I've chosen to help my 15-year-old grandson. I had to move from my senior citizen location. I'm 70 years old because they don't allow children under 18. I reached out to several affordable housing locations and to no avail. They either have a long waiting list or they're not affordable or they want to see an eviction notice. Wow. I'm 70 years old and the health situations are going on with the health situations going on, and I'm still healing from a fall, which I fractured my ankle in two places. I may have to do some remote work to supplement my income until I get a grant money to assist my business. Do you have any suggestions? Wow. Well, there's 1,000 things. Well, let me show you the kinds of things I answered. Okay. First of all, I said, oh, good, you're still giving and not slowing down. I would start by calling your local office on aging, okay, for help with housing. See item 17 in the Meta Grants report. See, what I do with people is I send them a free report that has all the links. Oh no, that's there. Here it is. That has the links. So all the like 17 in the links is. Oh, that's 17 people. I want 17. Here, see, free research helps seniors. And this is called the local area office on aging. So they will help her with housing. Okay. Now, see, I mean, I didn't do any of those things. The government does, but the government doesn't advertise. That's the problem. Okay. Also, contact the four offices listed in item 14 in your report. These people are nonprofit organizations who get paid to help people like you with housing issues. So in other words, she can go to these four offices. All they do all day is help people with housing issues, okay? And they're nonprofit organizations, so they already got their grant money to help to help her. She doesn't have to worry about anything. So, searching on Google, you get somebody that's going to, get $500 out of you for some reason or not. And they can't. It's illegal for them to do that. They already got paid. So that's another thing. And that's a report in item 14 in the same report over here. Remember I showed you? This is what we call the meta grants report. See, government meta grants can make 2022 your most successful year ever. So item 14 in that. Okay, now the next one, a new car. I said, this one may be a little harder one, but your age may be an asset because there's a lot of free cars given out, to people in need. And that's item 10. And that shows you all the programs out there, and also a program by Turo, which is a car share company. And they give grants to buy cars as long as you put it on Turo too. I don't know how the program's been a few months. Don't know for sure if they still have it, but it's those kinds of things. And then plus all the programs that really get grants to fix up your car. That's a big issue now too. So that's in that report. Okay, and then I go on with help. Okay, help with your business. For getting money for help with your business car, make an appointment with as many free mentors as you can in item 11A in the Meta grants report. Okay, so that's item 11A. Is item 11 is really on businesses. So I have so many reports on businesses, it's amazing. But the beginning one, an A, see there's A, and then it goes B, C, D, E, F, G. You know? There it shows you how to get the mentors who will sit down with you again and to tell you about the basic problems, because that's it. If you start looking around and all the grants and all that kind of stuff, you're just going to waste time. So you got to talk to people who know all that stuff. They won't know everything, but at least to start getting something in your head, a framework of how this system works and where you should go and the possibilities of one source or another. You and me just guessing and not knowing that, it'll take 18 times 1,000 longer. So that's for her business and getting money, because that's a business car. So that's a possibility. Okay, now she has grandchildren. Okay, see item 21 for the programs that help children. See, and so many seniors now are taking care of grandkids. So all these programs they never heard about when they had kids, because there weren't any there. I mean, there's daycare programs. There's so many programs just for caring for people now that are all new, and they have to learn about that. So that's item 22. Okay. And then I say, oh, let me know if you have any more questions. Try to use the phone as much as you can. See item number 20 for research tips, because I'm really trying to get everybody to realize you got to use this baby. That's your key to getting help. Because it's too complicated out there to understand what the words really mean. And unless you're in the business, it's like talking to a doctor and they tell you about the hip bone. They don't say the hip bone, they call it something else that you'll never remember anyway. And so grants and anything that's been around for a while has their own jargon. And if you don't know it, you have to talk to people so you understand and they understand. You understand what they're talking about. Because you can say, what the hell is that? What the hell is that? And so you don't miss anything. Reading some things, I don't know what that is, and you just keep going. So that's why it's very, 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 very important to talk. And you don't have to worry about how to talk to people or what to say. Just have to be human and nice and say, I need help. That's all. And if they can't help you or whatever, they say, where else can I go? Because they're going to have a better idea of where to go to help you, because most of these programs are local. See, and they're going to know local. I mean, there's 100,000 cities in this country, and we can't cover them all. There's just a couple of people doing all this. So you got to use the sources. That's why the source is the key, not the application. Here's the next one. It said, how do I find mortgage grants? So there's a national mortgage program. So we give them the link to how to find the application source for where they live, because there is a national database of that. And so we have that, and that's easy to give, and shows you where to go for locally where you live to apply. So that's a bim bam, thank you ma'am thing. But you can't stop there, because that you may or may not be eligible. Then we show them step by step how to go and find other local programs. So you have a program like mortgage, and there could be a half a dozen where you live. So we show you step by step how to find those, and that's another, and that's video instructions and everything. Let's see, we got anything else fun here? Oh, I forgot. Oh, she is in Arizona. No, what sure. I forgot. I remember where could I get grant help? Okay, well, see, so that's a question a lot of people have. Oh, where do I get help? So again, I go to the mega thing, because the mega thing will show you, it's the mega grants. I'm stealing meta grants, not mega, meta grants. I'm stealing that from Facebook and it's a buzzword now. So I say, okay, go to number 1 first, because that's what you want to know. And you want to know what you're eligible for if you're a member. Okay, and that number 1 tells you all the things you're eligible for. Remember, how you learn from members, how you get a free state mini grant report for your state. You can download it right now. You have access to 400 custom reports. You have access to our sister site, which is Let's Go Help 2, and that doesn't cost you any more money. It's off Facebook, so a lot of people don't like Facebook, so there's another place that we play around off there. You get Q&As with me, and occasionally I come in live and do it. No upsells. We never sell anything. We never up it. Once you pay $20, you don't have to worry about a nickel more ever. So nothing like that. I don't want to do any of that. And then we give out $30,000 a month to members. When all you have to do to fill out an application is tell us how you would spend $1,000. So about 50 people get $1,000 or $500 every month. We got another one coming up the end of March. So you want to apply, you have to be a member, and you can be a member. Let's Go. You can do it on Let's Go Help or Let's Go Help 2. Research training. We teach you how to do research, and it takes a couple of weeks, and we work you through it, and then we give awards to the best two people that week. I think we give $200 for that. Live Q&As, no upsells. Oh, been there. So there's about 10, 12 things that you get with this grant researching. Goodness counts. Yeah, everybody, we're really trying to be nice here. And if you can't be kind, we really don't want your money. There's just too much of that out there. And this really is a sign that people helping people. And that's the most important thing. I mean, I don't know everything, and neither the people are the researchers that help me. So it's the people out there on the ground, boots on the ground, that know more than we do, because, hey, I just applied there and this was crazy, or this is the best word. Yeah. Best thing to do. This is better than that. Here, I'm trying to buy a winery and need help with financing. See, show them where to do that. First I want to thank you for all you do. Although you made applying for grants appear easy, it certainly is not. You're absolutely right. And that's the problem with sales in this country. People like me, Huckster, try to make you believe it's easy, but it isn't. Life is not easy. Everybody wants to believe them. No, it's not easy. But to get your attention, and I'll always give you your money back if you feel I've taken advantage of anything. Okay, here's one. One of the members talked about applying for the weatherization program, and I got it through my gas company. Just call your gas company or electric company in your state and ask them to get on the list. So she got, I don't know, probably about $6,000-$7,000, weatherization for her home for free. And that's what we do. And this is what I do every day. And it keeps me alive, keeps me excited about can't wait to get up to see who I can help today, or at least try to help. I mean, nothing works. Nothing is positive. Nothing is definite. The programs are all real, but whether whether you get the money or not, it's between you and the program. I don't give out the money. Well, actually, I do on my own, but that's only $30,000. I mean, every family in this country gets over probably $27,000 a year in government programs like this. Yeah. But nobody advertises. Most are not even called grants, so you don't even know how to look at it. But I've been studying this 40, 50 years. I want to make sure that I help as many people as I can with this, or teach them how to use the system. I mean, we live in a great country where we have all these programs. The problem is the people who really need them don't get them. And the people who do get it are usually the rich people. They don't let anything go by if it's money. That's how I started learning this, is helping millionaires and Fortune 500 companies. Yeah, I used to get paid $20,000 for what I'm selling for 20, but this is more fun. Rich people aren't fun to help. They don't have a problem to solve except too much money. So it's fun helping people that really need it. And I'm going to do this till I die. So you're going to have to put up with this old guy for a long time. Thanks for putting up with me.